Today I'm going to show you how to put together some Pvs-7 deltas. It's really simple. When I first thought about piecing together night vision and putting it together, I thought it would be incredibly complicated and maybe not something you really do yourself. But anyone with a screwdriver could put these together. There's really nothing to go wrong. So I don't have the gaskets with me right now, so we're just going to do it without the gaskets. But I'll explain where they would go. To start out, you have your wired housing. First thing you're going to put in is the collimator. Goes right in the front. It's what splits the image from 1 to 2 so that it goes to both eyes in the 7 delta. So in here, I'm going to do the best I can to show you. There's a little notch to make it line up. And then there's 2 screw holes with little tabs. You can see the notch on this side where it lines up, and then 1 screw hole down there, 1 up here with the little tabs. Then you're going to take your screws with little washers and put them in here. These can be a real pain to try and get them in. You don't want to over tighten any of these. They're real small screws. They'll be really easy to strip. You just want it snug so the collimator won't move around in there. I actually got these in the hole both the first time. That's what she said, ha ha ha. But they can be a pain to try and get in the tiny little holes. Just snug. You can see it in there. Nice and secure now. What it looks like on the back side. Alright, I'm going to put the rear cover on now just to get that out of the way so we don't break anything inside. As you can see, there's lots of fragile stuff in there. This is where one of the gaskets would go, right along the outside edge here. I don't have it yet, so that's why you're not going to see me put it on there. So it's going to go on just like that with the purge screw up. You got to pop these little lights in. They just have a little gasket on them. You just press them in. Fits on just like that. Then you have your screws that you just put in. I take the little lanyard for the battery cap, just put it on this bottom screw. And install the screws all the way around. For the sake of the video, I'm not going to show you putting on every single screw. You get the idea. In case you've never used these before, maybe they're in like that and you can't get to these screws in here, you can just slide them. That's how you adjust them for your eyes, but you can slide them so that you can reach all the screws all the way around. Then we're going to move to the front. You're going to take your image intensifier, make sure it's clean, and you're going to line up. There's a groove on the side of it. You're going to line up the groove on the inside of here, and the contacts are going to line up as well. Slide it in like that. Then you're going to take your objective lens. This would have a gasket that goes right on the groove on the inside of here. I don't have that right now, so I'm going to show you. It would go on the same. You just screw it on. Make sure it's not cross-threaded, which that one is right now. There it goes. Tighten it down, and that's it. They're done. When you finally install it, and if you want to get it nitrogen purged, the cheap way of doing it, the cheap way I'm going to do it once I get the gaskets, is just take a 5-gallon bucket cut some holes in the side, put rubber gloves through it, tape them off, some duct tape, fill it with nitrogen, purge out all the air, and then install or put together the 7s in that nitrogen environment. I've looked into sending them off to get purged, and it's $75 to $100 most of the places I've seen, plus shipping both ways. So it's cheaper and more efficient just to do it in the bucket, like I said. If you have any questions, let me know. Keep an eye out for more night vision videos in the future. Thanks.